ConnectIt-Workflow manages entries on a QuoteWerks document to ensure that the QuoteWerks user has entered all the required information at each step of document creation, be it quote, order or invoice. ConnectIt-Workflow validates that the QuoteWerks user has entered required values into specific fields, for example sales rep or purchase order number. And these are needed to be entered before the user is able to print, save or convert a document. When an error is detected, then depending on the level of that error, be it critical or warning, the user is either prompted and asked to correct the problem before they are allowed to continue, or they're just warned about the problem. When I go to save this order, I get a message telling me that there are some warning level errors. And this one is the ship via value does not match DHL, UPS or FedEx. These are the only 3 valid entries in this field. Now it could be that the field is blank, or perhaps it contains some other information. But whatever the case, I can still continue because this is just a warning rather than a critical error. So I click yes, and this then takes me to the critical errors, of which there are 3. And the first one is that the sales rep is not Paul Fielding or Janice Simmons. Now Paul and Janice are the only people authorised to raise orders. Therefore this does need to be resolved before the document can be saved. The second critical error is in the vendor field, which is actually blank. Now as this is an order, a blank vendor is not allowed, so this needs to be resolved before the document can be saved. And finally, the third critical error is on the customer purchase order field, which hasn't got a number in, it's blank. So this needs to be resolved before the document can be saved. So I click OK, and I can resolve the first issue by selecting a vendor. I now go to the Sale Info tab, and I can see that the account manager is actually Elaine, who is not authorised to raise orders. Therefore I'm going to change it to Paul Fielding, who is. I'm also going to enter the customer purchase order number, as this was another of the critical errors that appeared. Finally, the ship via field is actually blank, and I'm going to leave it like this because this was not a critical error, it was just a warning. And as we don't yet know how the goods are going to be shipped, I'm going to leave it blank at this stage. When I now go to save again, it's just reminding me that the ship via doesn't match DHL, UPS or FedEx, but that's okay. I would like to continue, and I can save the document successfully. In summary, ConnectIt-Workflow works silently in the background, checking and validating user entries on QuoteWerks documents to ensure that your company's business rules have been adhered to, thus improving the consistency and the accuracy of your quotes, orders and/or invoices. There are many different validation rule types, and there is a wizard within the ConnectIt-Workflow configuration utility to help you set up these rules specifically for your company. For further information on how to set up the ConnectIt-Workflow rules, please now watch the validation rules video. Thank you for watching this ConnectIt-Workflow validation video. Thank you for watching this video. For more information, please contact your QuoteWerks reseller partner or visit the ConnectIt website at connectit-online.co.uk or email us at info@connectit-online.co.uk. Thank you.